Hey guys, this is Amy with Crank Honey Custom Baits. Tonight we're going to be doing a little something different. I'm going to be touching base with you guys, letting y'all know how the Rona's treating me. I still sound like I got sawdust in my sinuses, and it feels like it too. So, y'all, I have been doubling up on vitamin C, been taking Emergen-C, drinking apple juice, orange juice, grape juice, cranberry juice. Cranberry juice, I told my doctor, I said, when you get a kidney infection, you want to drink cranberry juice to flush your system out. Well, she looked at me, and I said, being that cranberry juice is chock full of vitamin C and antioxidants, wouldn't you want to drink plenty of it to flush your system out? She looked at me like, she said, you know what? I've never thought about that. So, I've been drinking probably, I say, a half a gallon of cranberry juice a day. I'm keeping hydrated. The other day when I got tested and tested positive for COVID, the nurse asked me to step up on the scale. For quite some time, I have been battling with being overweight. And my doctor actually told me, he says, well, Amy, if you don't lose any weight, I'll give you 2 years and you'll be dead. You'll have a massive heart attack or major stroke or something like that because you're extremely obese. And keep in mind that my highest recorded weight at the doctor's office is 342 pounds. 342 pounds. When I stepped up on the scale, and I've been dieting, a little over a year and a half now. When I stepped up on that scale the other day and I saw the numbers, I almost cried. I almost cried. I noticed, that here lately that my jeans has been sagging a little bit and my waistline's getting smaller, my legs are getting smaller. I've got more energy. Well, I had more energy until the other day. I had more energy and I felt somewhat better and more able to, function better, mobility wise, everything. But when I saw the numbers on that scale at the doctor's office, and I actually had to step on a different scale to make sure it was reading right, and it was. But I'm down to 187 pounds. 187. Now, go back in time. My highest recorded weight at the doctor's office, 342 pounds. I was wearing a size 26 to a 28. And now I'm wearing a size 18. And they're, yes, sort of loose on me. The doctor tells me, says, "What are you doing?" Here's the key. You cut most of your sugars out. Most, not all of them. Okay, I still like to indulge a little bit. Have a Mountain Dew, maybe a Mean Bean, Frappuccino. But the two things that I've been doing differently for the past year and a half nearly is I drink 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar and 1 teaspoon of honey. And I mix that into some green tea. Dilute it down real good because it's awful. Drink that 2 times a day. Once when you wake up and right before you go to bed, because that helps regulate your metabolism and it helps with your sugar, and it also boosts your energy. They call it jogging in a jug. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. But anyway, getting back to the corona. Okay, this stuff is like having cement in your sinus cavities. It's awful. You get real bad. I mean, real bad pains in your stomach because of it. My saving grace through it all is allergy relief from Dollar General, the gel cabs. And not necessarily for diarrhea, but it helps with the pain in the stomach. Anti-diarrhea liquid soft gels. And Tylenol. Them are the 3 meds that's helped me out more than anything. And they gave me a dose of steroids in a shot. But if you get this stuff, here's what I suggest you doing. And I know that it's going to be hard. You're going to feel like you're not going to make it. Get in the hottest tub you can. Fill that baby up. Put you some Vicks salve under your eyes, under your nose, on your throat and chest. Lather up in that stuff. Then take you a towel. dip it in that hot water, and you make a tent. And you breathe that stuff. You breathe that steam in. And all that stuff will start coming out eventually. And it helps. I mean, it really helps. Drink you some plenty. Oh, and emergency. Yeah, that stuff tastes awful, but it works. What else? Chicken broth or beef broth, any kind of broth. Chicken noodle soup, beef vegetable soup, buffalo steak run. Ha 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 ha. The main thing is you got to stay hydrated. And I'm not talking about Mountain Dew in it and Dr. Pepper in it and this, that. No, you got to have water and juices and Gatorade. Not necessarily too much of the juices, because let's face it, a lot of your juices consist of a lot of sugar. And it'll dehydrate you. But you got to keep your appetite, force yourself to eat. You got to force yourself to drink. Because if you don't, and you let it get away from you, and you do get dehydrated, and yeah, it's not a pretty party. You'll feel awful, and you may end up having to go to the hospital to get some IV fluid, which is I haven't had to do, thank God. But I am feeling 100% better than what I was Tuesday. And I'm hoping that I'll be 100% better tomorrow than I was today. With that being said, y'all, I pray that everyone stays safe, stay sassy, stay classy, and keep them lines tight. Until next time, God bless. Love you guys, and I mean it. Stay safe.